Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Straight Out of Boston, and today I'm back for episode number 14 of my Boston Red Sox Out of the Park Baseball 17 series. And today we're back with the 2018 World Series, where we're going to be matched up against the New York Mets. And I say that a little bit disheartened because I am really afraid to take on this team. Their pitching staff is exactly what you would expect it to be at this point. In 2018, all these guys are still on the team. DeGrom, Wheeler, Syndergaard, Matz. Harvey is in the bullpen, and he had a 3.92 ERA this year. Definitely was the worst of their guys, but that's just like, still, I mean, when you put a guy that good in the bullpen, pretty telling about how good this staff is, and they only allowed 514 runs this year. I can't do the exact math in my head, but that is a little more than 3 runs a game, which is pretty ridiculous. Their bullpen, equally as good as their rotation. Guys like Jeurys Familia, Sean Doolittle, Addison Reed, really carrying this bullpen, as I said. Plus, they throw Matt Harvey in there, so runs are definitely going to come at a premium for us in this series. But, we do have a very good lineup, and I think that our rotation actually has a good shot at containing this New York lineup, and I think that's going to be the key for us, because I think it's going to be a given that we're going to struggle to score runs against these guys. There's really only so much you can do against, starters as good as these. So the key for us, I think, is going to be our rotation against their lineup, and their lineup definitely has some holes in it. I mean, Justin Turner's not bad as a number 2, but his OBP could be a little bit higher. VR is not a leadoff hitter. I don't know why they hit him leadoff. Conforto's pretty good, though. I would recommend picking him up, anyone really picking him up in this game. If you are like doing a save and you're looking for a good bat, I mean, he's never really going to provide you much defensive value, but he always hits really well, and he hits in the middle of their lineup, and he's definitely a good hitter. So we're going to have to deal with him. Cespedes obviously brings a lot of power to the table. I don't know why his defense is rated so well. I guess it's not bad in left field, but whatever. I think that's still a little high. Neil Walker had a pretty good year for them. Darno, not too bad. Nemo, small sample, but he was pretty good. And Andres Jimenez is very, very bad, but he's got that 80 glove at shortstop right there, 80 grade glove. So that is why he's in the lineup. So definitely, I mean, they have good hitters, but I definitely think that their lineup has some holes in it, and that, we can contain them, I think. So that's gonna be the key for us, is how we're going to contain them. Their Pythagorean win-loss was 6 games worse than their normal win-loss, as opposed to the Cubs, who I think their Pythagorean win-loss might have been even better. Yeah, it was. It's freaking absurd. Their run differential was ridiculous this year. They definitely set the record. I think they were like plus 400. They were almost plus 400. That is insane. God, I'm glad I didn't have to face these guys. I don't care if Arrieta and Tyson Ross are out. Their team is still ridiculous. I'd actually imagine that's probably why they lost to New York. If they had Arrieta and Tyson Ross, they might have, maybe not Tyson Ross, but if they had Arrieta along with Edwards, probably Lester, and maybe Tanaka, although I guess Hendricks wasn't bad either. So I don't know. It's hard to say who would have won. Their bullpen's pretty good too. But anyway, we're taking on the Mets, so we're going to focus on the Mets this series, not the Cubs. So anyway, yeah, that is the team we're taking on. I'm not going to make any changes to the postseason roster, and going to leave. I think I'm just going to leave pretty much everything as it was for us. Lineup's going to be the same. Game 1 starter, we have not decided that yet. Let's skip ahead a day. We are going to be starting the series in New York. The NL did win the wild card game. Or not the wild card game, the All-Star game. So Cole probably unavailable until Game 3. It looks like Price, yikes, might not be available till Game 4. So that does not bode well for us. Iwakuma, I think, is going to get the nod in Game 1. We're going to hope for a good start out of him. And I think if we can, I think Price could be ready for Game 3. The reason I want to use Cole and Price in 2 and 3 is because that sets them up for Games 6 and 7 on full rest, if the series gets there. Whereas if we use one of them in Game 4, then if we wanted to use them again in the series, it'd have to be on short rest. So I really want to use Cole in Game 2. I think that's something. I think we're just gonna have to look at what his rest status is gonna look like. He'll be on 3 days rest at that point, so he could go. And I guess I'd rather pitch him. Well, the thing is, if he is gonna be good to go, and then Price, he'll be fully rested, I think, for Game 3. So that's the key. So that's why I'm going to go with Cole in short rest now, as opposed to doing it later in the series. So I think that's what we're going to do. But we're going to leave the lineup the same. Not make any changes to the roster. We'll leave Benintendi on the postseason roster, even though he only got 1 AB last series. And, yeah, that is that. So, all right, let's get into it. We are ready to take on the New York Mets. This is going to be a very good series, I think. Although, like I said, I'm very afraid to take on this team. And why do we have... Oh, yeah, we have holes in our lineup because I have not set our NL lineups yet. I forgot to do this. So I guess the question is, well, against lefties, I mean, against righties, and I guess they don't. The only lefty starter they have is Mats, so we might not really even have to worry about this. But anyway, we will just ignore that, guys. Just ignore that. Anyway, so we will. All right, now that my iMessage is done being bombarded. So yeah, against righties, we will just take Poppy out of the lineup, and we are going to swap Pedroia and Travis at the very least there. And against lefties, let's copy and paste this. So against lefties, I do want to get Rosario in there. I think what we'll do is maybe bench Bradley and play Betts in center field, and then have Rosario in right. Can he play right field, or is he better in left? He's better in left, so yeah, we'll play Piscotty in right field then. That makes more sense. Okay, so that'll be our lineup if we face Mats in New York. And we're going to want to move Rosario up. We'll hit him behind Bogarts, and we'll keep Pedroia ahead of Travis there. And then let's fix our lineup for these games too. We'll do, what do we want to do here? We'll definitely swap these two. And I suppose we'll leave, well, actually we could do this. Oops. We can move Pedroia up to 6. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. And Travis up to 8. And then against lefties, Rosario's got to hit behind Bogarts, then Pedroia, then Bradley, then Travis, I think. Against lefties, actually, we'll keep Travis in the 8-hole. All right, so that is that. And let's get it started. Game number 1 of the 2018 World Series. A matchup, of course, of that famous 1986 series that was oh so good. But anyway, let's get it started. So Hisashi Iwakuma against Jacob deGrom here in game number 1. Definitely, like I said, I think New York's probably going to have the upper hand in any pitching matchup that doesn't involve Garrett Cole this series. The key is going to be how our pitching contains their offense, because I definitely think we have the better offense. And so that could even the matchup for us, but we'll see. Both very good regular seasons from these guys, so should be a good series. We got a 1-1 game through 5 so far, although Boston's banged out 7 hits against deGrom so far. 8 hits now. Iwakuma 7 strikeouts to no walks so far, and he is looking really good. It's amazing what Iwakuma can look like on full rest. I mean, really, it's just spectacular. There we go. Finally, we gotta get the lead here. How did that come about? We got 3 more hits that inning. 2 singles and then an RBI double. Whoa, Iwakuma! Iwakuma scored the go-ahead run. This guy right here, man. I love Hisashi Iwakuma. Dude is my guy right now. He's only at 83 pitches. Let's go to runners in scoring position. All right, so Walker gets to second with just 1 down. It's Brandon Nemo up now. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Here comes the pitch. Nemo swings, fly ball to center, falling fast. It's a base hit. Walker to third. He will be held there, though. So let's get some relievers up. We'll go Kimbrel and Miller up. And all right, we've got Andres Jimenez up, or Jimenez, I guess. Should be able to get this guy. Come on, Iwakuma. Fly ball deep left center. That's going to be deep enough to score the run, it looks like. So we are going to be tied. Yeah, okay, we are going to be tied. I was like, they're not actually going to score there, or not actually going to get him out there, are we? But, all right, so here we go. Cicchini up now. We want Iwakuma to finish this inning if we can. So I always forget how difficult it is to manage when to take starters out when you're playing in the NL. Betts after it. Oh no! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Oh crap! Oh, that sucks. All right, so 4-2 lead for New York now. Do we consider double switching? We're just gonna bring one of these guys in. You know what? No, with the base is empty, we'll give Iwakuma one more shot here to get VR. Line to left, 2-out single. All right, yeah, now we got to take him out. Let's get Kimbrel in, even if we have to waste him here this inning. All right, so on to the 8th now. We're down by 2, and now they're going to go do little Familia in the 8th and 9th. So this is where it gets tough for us. We'll do runners in scoring position. Actually, we'll go batter by batter because I'm going to need to get... Oh, actually, well, no, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well. Yeah, do little up, or do little in, I should say. And he's going to strike out Bogarts, I'm imagining. Yep. 1 down. Gets through the 8th. Kimberlon for the bottom half. Gets through that. Now we're going to pinch hit for him. And we will get Andrew Miller up in case this game does go to the 9th, or the bottom half, but I don't think it will at this rate. They've got Familia on, so we can go with Poppy here. Try and get on base. Let's see. Nothing going there. Robles actually came on, gotten out there in the 8th. But anyway, that is how these games are gonna go. I'm afraid. We gotta get. I mean, we just gotta. Well, we can't blow leads like that. I mean, once you get the lead, once New York gets the lead, it's gonna be really tough for us, I think. Especially when they get a 2-run lead like that with their bullpen late in the game. So anyway, this is gonna be a really tough series. I'm already kind of stressing over it, but here we go. Garrett Cole on the mound. This is a game that we should be able to win. I know Wheeler is really good for them, but his peripherals weren't really even that great. I mean, I guess he kept the home runs down, but he walked a lot of guys. So maybe we can take advantage. But yeah, I mean, his strikeout to walk ratio wasn't that great. Does strike out a lot of guys, so it's hard to deny that. But all right. Anyway, Zach Wheeler against Garrett Cole. Same lineup. Yeah, we'll go same lineup. And here we go. Game number 2 from New York. We get we got a 2-run lead already. So getting on Wheeler a little bit here. So okay, here's the thing. If we get a 2-run lead and we have Garrett Cole on in this series, we have to win this game. Now, if we lose this game, there's no way we're gonna win this series, because these are the games we're not gonna get opportunities like this where we got 2-run leads on this team. I don't think. And when we have our best pitcher on the mound right now, we have to take advantage and win. So Cole's been good so far. 86 pitches. He should be able to give us the 7th at least. All right, through 7. 95 pitches. We could consider throwing him out there for the 8th, but he's already tired. I forgot he's on 3 days rest, so we definitely want to get him out of there then. We will go Wade Davis and Andrew Miller. Depends who they have up. They've got righties up for now. Looks like it doesn't really matter there, so we'll just go Davis. Doolittle's on now for New York. No insurance runs for us. We will get Davis in there now for the 8th. Okay, 2 men on with 2 men out now for Cespedes. Come on, Davis. Get this guy. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. There we go. Big strikeout. The inning is over. 2-0 lead for the Sox still. They've got Harvey on now. It's really funny seeing him come out of the bullpen. Maybe we'll get Miller up, and then we'll go to runners in scoring position in case we have to pinch hit for Davis here. All right, and we are going to have to. So 2 men on here. And they've still got Harvey out there, it looks like. Let's go with Rosario. Screw it. He's been so good. I know he's much better against lefties, but he's just been so hot. And he works the walk right there, so the bases are going to be loaded for Mookie Betts. He's got a big opportunity to give us some insurance runs here. Harvey leans down for the sign sets and deals. Betts swings, line towards short. Base hit for Betts. Bradley scores. Travis to third. He will be held there. But an RBI single for Betts now. A 3-run lead for the Red Sox. And the Mets are going to bring in Hansel Robles now to face Yoan Moncada. Moncada still looking for his first hit tonight. Swings, fly ball down the line to deep right field, chasing this Conforto near the warning track, and he watches it go. A grand slam for Yoan Moncada, and just like that, the Red Sox have opened up a 7-run lead. And now really no point in using Miller. So let's go Tazawa. Actually, let's go Paco Rodriguez, since he seems like he's easily our best garbage time pitcher so far this postseason. But all right. Runners in scoring position. Don't think we got anything going there. So here we go. Paco Rodriguez is going to be on now. We'll get Miller up just in case things go awry. And all right, 2 men on with 2 men out for Elias Diaz. Rodriguez fires the 2-2. Swung on, high pop-up on the infield right side. Pedroia's got it. And we are tied up. So for the 3rd straight series now, we respond to a Game 1 loss with a shutout victory in Game 2. I think our ALDS win in Game 2 was a shutout victory. I know our ALCS win in Game 2 was a shutout. But all right, there we go. So another big response there. That this team, I think that's definitely been the most impressive part about this team is how we respond to losses. The only time we've lost 2 in a row this postseason was when we dropped 4 and 5 to Seattle. But then our offense combined for, 17 runs over the next 2 games? So really, the response we've gotten out of this group has been really good. Now that Stevie shifts back to Boston, which definitely favors us. We'll get some more offense in the lineup that should, help us maybe try to put some more runs up against their good starters. We've got David Price on the mound, so he's been pretty good for us so far this postseason. And we will see if he can keep it up. Here we go, game number 3. It is going to be, are they going to throw Mats next or Syndergaard? Okay, so Syndergaard, who's got a .59 ERA so far this postseason, and is probably the best of the crop of young starters, I would say, in real life at least. But all right, let's do it. We've got game number 3. We're going to go same lineup. No point in making changes, I don't think. So here we go. Game number 3 from Boston. David Price on the bump, taking on Syndergaard. And, yep, 3-run lead now for New York. Not looking good. Price hasn't been bad. Wouldn't say he's been good either, but... All right, now he's done. 4 runs in 7 innings. Definitely we're looking for more out of Price than that. Let's get Tazawa on. Or up, I should say. Oh, I didn't even check to see what Price entered this game. I mean, he was pitching on full rest, so he should have been ready to go, but definitely struggled so far tonight. All right, there we go. 2 runs off of Syndergaard in the 7th at least. We'll go to Tazawa, but I definitely want to monitor this now. We'll get Kimbrel up. Maybe even Watson, too. Do they have any lefties coming up? Ooh, they have Conforto. Wish I had Watson ready for this. I don't love Tazawa facing this guy, but all right. Don't really have any other choices, so here we go. Tazawa's been he's been good for us so far, the postseason at least, although definitely sucked in the regular season. Conforto hits a looper short left, heading toward the foul line. It falls in, so a leadoff base runner here. Now it's Cespedes' turn. He waits on the 3-2. Here it is. Swung on to miss. The big strikeout on the high fastball. 2 down, or 1 down, I should say, now for Justin Turner. And Turner's got the count even here at 2-2, and he cannot lay off, so another strikeout for Tazawa. 2 down for d'Arnaud, who's over 2 tonight. Tazawa deals. d'Arnaud swings, nub toward third. Moncada, difficult play, throw to first in time. A nice play by Moncada. So we head to the bottom half of the 8th now, still just down by a pair. And we will get Kimbrel on for the 9th. We've got 4, 5, 6 coming up, and no Doolittle right now. They're going with Harvey, which surprises me a little bit. He is not, I guess he's been, he must have been starting for them in the postseason. Because yeah, he's pitched 18 innings so far. It doesn't make sense. I think they had Matz coming out of the bullpen, which was, well, I don't know if that's really surprising, but whatever. Anyway, that's a 1 out now for Bogarts. He goes down swinging. 2 down for Pedroia. Pitch made Pedroia with a swing ground ball past Harvey. Jimenez has got to throw to first in time. So we head to the 9th now, still up by 2. And Kimbrel surrenders a run now, so it's a 3-run game for Jervis Familia. And Familia, okay, so it looks like Poppy scored. Yeah, he scored on a Sam Travis triple. So that's going to bring the tying run to the plate now in the form of Jackie Bradley Jr. And now they're going to bring the lefty on in Sean Doolittle. I'm not really sure who would be better between Doolittle and Familia at this point. Looks like they're both really, really good. Anyway, 1-1 pitch bounce to the right side. Walker's got to throw to first in time. Now Mookie Betts' turn. Still just 1 out in the inning and still a runner on third. Doolittle in the set position, glances at Travis, kicks and deals, sent in the air, out toward deep center. Nemo's got a read on it on the track. He's there to put it away. Travis will tag up and score, but Betts looks like he was just a few feet away from tying up this game. Now it's Moncada. He's the last chance for Boston. The 0-2. Hit in the air. Deep center field. Back on it is Nemo. He hauls it in. So a couple long flyouts it looks like to end that one, but New York comes away with the win, and they go up 2-1 in the series. So, all right, once again, we're going to have to fight our way from behind. It's going to be a battle of the Southpaws here in game number 4, Erod against Steven Matz. And definitely a must-win for us. I don't want to go, well, I definitely don't want to be down. I definitely don't want to be down 3-2 going back to New York. And that would be the best-case scenario if we lost this game. So, definitely need to win this game, I would think. But all right, here we go. Erod against Steven Matz. Game number 4, same lineup, not making any changes. Sticking with our guns here. And let's see if it pays off. Got a 2-2 game through 3 so far. Ooh, New York with a 2 spot in the 5th, though. Come on, Erod, give us the 6th. All right. He's only at 83 pitches. So we could at least let him start the 7th. Do have the top of the lineup up, but I kind of want him to face Conforto if I can. Oh, there we go. 3 runs in the 5th or the 6th. There we go. That is huge. Oh, baby. Solo home run from Blake Swihart. And then looks like an RBI single from Jackie Bradley. And then runner from third tries from. Okay, so it looks like I guess a 2 RBI single for Bradley. And then I don't know why they write it out like that. That's weird, but whatever. So there we go. 3 runs in the 6th, and we take the lead. Now it is VR to lead things off. I'm definitely gonna monitor this now. So let's get Kimbrel, and we'll even get we'll get Andrew Miller up. Screw it. All right, here we go. Top 7, Jonathan VR, standing at the dish here. He is 0 for 2. He's 1 for 3 today, but he's behind 0-2, and he strikes out there. He is not happy with that call. 1 down for Gavin Cecchini, brother of the former Red Sox prospect Garen Cecchini, who I honestly have no idea what happened to Garen Cecchini, but anyway, that is going to be out number 2. Now Conforto up. hitless so far tonight with a pair of strikeouts. Line shot down the right field line, charging hard as bets. It's a base hit for Conforto, skipping to the fence. And he's going to have himself a double. So that's going to do it for Erod then. Let's get Kimbrel in. And we can sit Miller down. All right, come on, Kimbrel. Get Cespedes here. This is power against power. Cespedes stands in. The count is 2-2. Swung on and missed. There we go. Fastball once again. Gets Cespedes, and that retires the side. So we take a 2-run lead into the bottom half now. Kimbrel only had to throw 6 pitches there, so we could think about leaving him in for the next inning, but I also don't want to burn him. So let's get Davis up, and we'll probably use Davis next inning because we are going to have to play Game 5 tomorrow night, so we definitely don't want to burn him. And all right, can we get any insurance runs? There it is. A solo home run from Blake Swihart, it looks like. Yes, sir. Is that his second of the day? I think it might be. Or did he have a home run in the last game? I don't remember. Either way. So we've got a 2-run lead now. Let's just go half inning. All right, so we get one more run. We'll get Davis in, and we will get Kimbrel up. Or not Kimbrel, Miller up. Runners in scoring position. All right, clean 8th. And he will hand the ball over to Miller. 20 pitches for Davis, so did not like that he had to throw that many. All right, 2-run lead for Miller. And he scores, or he throws a clean 9th, and there it is. So we even up the series now at 2 games apiece. A big game number 4 victory now. We've got an even bigger game number 5. And luckily we're going to be able to pitch Cole and Price on full rest here in Game 6 and 7. So getting to this point with the series tied up 2-2, I feel pretty good about things. Just because we are going to be able to throw our 3 best starters now in these next 3 games, all fully rested. And, I've been pretty pleased with the way we've played so far this series. I think we're hitting the ball, pretty well considering who we're going up against. So I think some encouraging signs so far. And hopefully they will continue. So here we go, game number 5 in Boston. Like I said, I really don't want to be down 3-2 heading back to New York. It's going to be really tough to win 2 games on the road like that. So it's a big start for Iwakuma. This is why ideally you would want to have a guy like Cole ready for game number 5, but I really don't want to start him on 3 days rest again. It doesn't make sense to me. So we will just throw Iwakuma on full rest and hope that he can get the job done like he did last time out. So here we go, game number 5 between Boston and New York. It's going to be DeGrom and Iwakuma. A rematch of game number 1, which was a very nice pitcher's duel. And all right, let's get it started. New York a 2-spot in the first there. How will the Boston offense respond? Yikes, Iwakuma blowing up now. Oh, geez, we got to get him out of there. All right, let's get Tazawa in. Hopefully he can give us a couple innings. Can the offense respond, or are we just going to turtle, I guess, as they say? Oh, jeez. All right, Tazawa gives us 2 innings. Let's get Paco Rodriguez maybe. A couple innings. The good thing is we have an off day before Game 6, so we're not burning. We don't really have to worry about burning our bullpen, but I'm going to go with these guys anyway. And Rodriguez and Tazawa have been like 2 of our best relievers so far this postseason. Makes no sense to me. But whatever. We'll use Carson Smith in the 9th. Man, just 3 hits so far. DeGrom has been dominant. Is he still in there? Nope, they got Doolittle in now. And all right, that's it. So we lose game number 5. A dominant outing from DeGrom, only allowed 3 hits over 7 2/3, and then Doolittle did the rest. And Iwakuma just not good enough for us. So we're going to be down 3-2, heading back to New York now. Not a scenario I want to be in, but at least we're still alive. That is a good thing. And apparently the Mets decided to sign Jeurys Familia to a big extension on the off day in the World Series. I don't really know if that's great timing, but whatever, game. So, all right, here we go. Game number 6. A must-win, obviously, for us. Down 3-2 in the series. Of course, we were down 3-2 last series, and we did come back and win, so we've been in the spot before. We know we can come back. The question is, will we come back? And there's only one way to find out. So here we go. Game number 5. Game number 6. Garrett Cole and Zach Wheeler. Cole was dominant last time out. Let's see if he can do it again. Not looking quite as sharp this time around. Already surrendered 2 runs. Now settling in a little bit. We do get 1 back in the 5th. Cole definitely settling in now. He's only at 80 pitches. Wheeler, another nice voice crack right there. Wheeler at the 98. Hopefully we can get him out of the game this inning. Nothing going, though. Jesus. Bottom half. Yikes. 2 guys reach now with 2 down for VR. We definitely want to get someone in the bullpen going here. Let's get Kimbrel going. And actually, I'd like to use Miller for Conforto, so we'll get him going too. But all right, let's let Cole face VR here. 2 hits tonight so far, including a home run, hit in the air, down the left field line, tracking it to Piscotty. He makes the grab, and that will retire the side. All right, so we are on to the top half of the 8th now, down by 2. And they have got their 8-9 ready to go here in Doolittle and Familia. So it's going to be tough. We're going to pinch up for goal here with Ryan Rosario, I think. Or I guess he's already in the game. Did he start? No, he didn't start. Did he? No, he didn't start. I thought they might have thrown Mats today, but they didn't. So let's get Rosario in to lead things off here. And we're going to sit Kimball now because I'm going to go with Miller next inning. But all right, can we get anything going? Nope. Oh, there's an injury. Who got hurt? Who? Oh, maybe. I guess it didn't say there was an injury. It just said, I have a position player on the mound. I should probably take him out. But all right. Yeah, so Miller on now. A clean 8th for Doolittle. Let's see if Miller can get through the bottom half. Yes, he can. All right, so our final 3 outs here. Familia trying to close out a World Series victory for the Mets. Fresh off of that new contract extension, 52 saves for him in the regular season. He's got to face Piscotty, Swihart, and Bogarts. It's Piscotty with a swing grounded to the right side. Walker to first in time, 1 down. Swihart now, who's had a monster postseason. The 3-2 Swihart swings line drive down the line and left. Tough play for Cespedes, but he can't get to it. Swihart around first. He's headed for second, and he is safe. So a 1-out double for Swihart now, putting the tying run in scoring position for Xander Bogarts. And let's see if Xander can come through. He is hitless in the contest so far tonight, hitting just .226 this postseason. Swung on ground to hard toward third. Turner dies, but he can't make the play. It's taking third is Swihart. Oh, I'm not testing Cespedes' arm, though. We are holding him at third. The ball was very shallow. I was not doing that. All right, so we do have the double play set up, unfortunately. But, yeah, Swihart's only got 40 speed, so I was not testing that. Hopefully Pedroia can put one in play here. Ugh. What do we do here? What do we do? I don't think there's anything we can do. I think we just got to let him hit. Come on, Pedroia. Do not run into a double play. Anything but a double play. 3 strikeouts for him so far tonight. Oh, boy. Grounder toward third. Picked up by Turner to second for 1. On to... Well, okay, nope. I guess not. He just went to Lindsay at first. I don't know. I guess Swihart held at third. So now Bradley's our last hope. He's actually been playing really well lately. He's got his average of 304 now this postseason. But all right, Bradley is our last hope. The count is full. Familia 1 strike away from a World Series victory. Fastball hit weakly on the ground toward first. Lindsay's got it. The toss to Familia, and the New York Mets are your World Series champions for the second time in 3 years. An NL East opponent defeats us in the World Series, and that is heartbreaking. That was dramatic there at the end. That was not the way we wanted to end it, though. Damn, that stinks. Well, oh well, that is it. So the Mets are crowned World Series champions once again. We are without a World Series 3 seasons in. I guess we'll take a moment to reflect on our first 3 seasons. I mean, hard to argue that we've been pretty successful for the most part. I mean, we did, we made the postseason all 3 years, and I think this was definitely our best team. But we just couldn't get it done. I mean, New York is really, really good. I think there's really no shame in losing to a team like that, I think. So I'm disheartened, but not disappointed in the group. So anyway, that is going to do it. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the offseason. Peace.